Welcome back. My name is Kevin with Walker's Adventures. Glad you're here. If you're a first-time viewer on this channel, we don't have no set videos. We do DIY on the motorcycles, DIY on a travel trailer, truck, our travels around the United States, anything that we might find cool. We do videos on RV, park reviews, campground reviews. So we just do a wide range of videos on this channel. We also have some RV journals, travel logs, mileage logs, diaries, trip planners. If any of y'all need any of that, check out the link below to see what we have available. This is cool right here. They do chainsaw art. Takes a lot of talent to do that. And right there we found Bigfoot once again.
Well, at least he's quiet. You know what, fellas? That's just the way I like it, all nice and peaceful like.
Yeah, that's a rare thing in this camp.
Well, you can say that again.
That's a rare thing in this camp.
It's just an expression, David.
What's the matter with you?
You know what? Lonnie ought to wake up old meathead here and get him home before it gets dark.
Now leave him alone. He ain't hurt nobody. Besides, his old mule knows the way home without his help.
Oh, he's awake.
Oh, now you do.
I like to make a toast, boys.
All right.
God bless the Union.
All right.
Okay.
All right,
To the Union. No.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that is horrible.
That's good.
Let's have another one.
Yeah.
That's it? General Sheridan.
General Sheridan.
Sheridan.
Ooh.
Oh, man. That stuff is terrible. Why do we do that?
Oh, it's good. It's good stuff.
All right, nobody move and nobody get hurt. That goes for you too, law dog.
You do.
And you, wipe that stupid grin off your stupid face. What is that, you got a shot, David?
You take care of Lon. I'm taking this scumbag to jail.
David, I can't believe it's the marshal that shot you instead. David?
Boy, that was a close one.
David!
I could have been a gunner.
David, you got a bullet hole right there in the middle of your forehead.
What? I'm sure it's not a good night's sleep, old fish.
Come on, David, let me help you out of here.
I hate to be a bother to you.
No bother, David. No bother at all. Come on, let's get you out of here.
And here's to you, boys. 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 Well, looks like Al locked up and left me in here all by my lonesome again. I'm coming for you, you old mule. You old stinky mule, right after I take another nap.
Well, folks, the strange gets only stranger. Not only did David Lunt walk out of Al Chapman's saloon that night, he continued to walk the streets of Deadwood for 67 days with a bullet hole right there in the middle of his forehead. 67 days he walked around like that, till one day he got himself just a bit of a headache, went up to the old Centennial Hotel to take a nap, and he died in his sleep. Old Doc Babcock did the autopsy on him, said the only reason David had died is because a piece of bone had started to abscess in the wound. And that's the way things really were here in Deadwood when old David Lunt took a bullet to his noggin. Thank you much for coming, folks, and have a great Deadwood day.
This is just... the old number 10 Saloon in Deadwood. And right here's the saloon where Wild Bill got killed at. And there's a dead man's hand. Aces and eights. Right here's what a bathtub would have looked like back in the day. I don't think I would fit. It's not made for big people. That old stone wall right here. And this is a reproduction of the old number 10 Saloon.
So which table was he shot at?
The table ain't neither one original. That's the table they're saying he was shot at. See the aces and eights and the gun?
Oh, yeah.
I guess that was convenient. The jail right here in the saloon. So if you was bad, you had to sit there and watch everybody have a good time. And right here's some old mining equipment from Deadwood. Man, we'd like to find that gold nugget that he has in his lap. Here's a little Southern Chronicle in the life of Wild Bill Hickok. Linda's just a sew out. She says she can fit in the bathtub. Look at that. She ain't got all body parts in, but I'll give it that she got most of them in. Life-size statue of Wild Bill Hickok. Thought he'd been bigger than that.
Fill me in. I'll be there in a second. I gotta get a
Saloon
drink.
number 10, and
that
Captain
whiskey,
Massey,
Harry.
a riverboat captain from Missouri, were engaged in a game of draw poker and were quick to invite Bill to join them.
It's the good stuff.
The best stuff.
While Bill's reputation demanded that he be exceedingly cautious. For instance, he never liked to sit with his back to the door. The vacant seat was so located, and a lively debate between Charlie Rich and Bill resulted in an attempt on Bill's part to get Charlie's chair.
What are you doing in my chair? Look at how lucky you think it is. I sit there, you know it,
Bill was
get
not
out.
given his request, and grudgingly, with great hesitation, took the empty chair. But after a few minutes, he stood up and again asked
Dang it,
Charlie
Charlie,
for
I
his
can't
chair.
sit here. You know it. Now get out of that chair now.
Bill didn't win this argument either, and on this rare occasion, he settled down, sitting with his back to the
Fine.
door.
I'll take your money and then I'll
Wariness,
take
though,
your
kept
chair,
Bill
Charlie.
alert, for all
What's
knew
the
him
matter
to be a
with this
left-handed
guy,
drinker,
Carl?
leaving his right
Oh,
hand
has he
free
been
to
that way
handle
all
his
day?
pistol.
No.
As unpredictable as card
Just
games
'cause I
are,
showed
Bill
up?
found himself quickly losing to Massey, who had lost to
All right,
Bill
you
the night
dealt?
before.
Your bet. Bet
Bill
him up
asked
there,
Harry for
Lucky.
$15 worth of pocket checks. Harry brought them over to Bill and returned to the bar
I get
and his
$15,
duties.
Harry. Match this bet here. No.
Soon, a shifty
All right,
drifter
there
known
we
as
go.
Jack
3 to
McCall
you.
entered the
Wanna
saloon.
stick around? You gotta
Bill
go with
quickly
3 more
turned
men.
while drawing his gun. Recognizing McCall as a newcomer to town, he greeted him with a friendly,
Howdy, Jack.
then
That
reholstered
kid
his
was
gun
in here last
and
night
resumed the
playing. I
game.
can't believe he came back today.
Jack slowly circled the table, pausing briefly behind each player and analyzing each hand.
All right, you stick around for 3, Captain. Hey, what are you doing? We don't need you lurking over our shoulders. Get out of here, kid.
While Bill's
believe
attention
that
was
guy,
on
Carl?
Massey, there was a friendly argument between them, and while Bill remarked,
All right. Everybody's in
Now,
for
give me
3.
a drink of that whiskey
Stick
right
around.
now.
upon returning directly behind Wild Bill, suddenly Jack McCall,
You need 3? Well, tell him.
Take that, dang
the
you!
bullet struck Bill on the back of the head, coming out of his left cheek, and lodged in Captain Massey's left arm. It was discovered soon after the cards Bill was holding were aces and eights, forever known as the dead man's hand. All fled the saloon except Carl Mann, who was held at bay by McCall. Jack snapped the trigger of his gun several times. It failed to fire. He then ran out the door and up the street. He was found hiding in a building behind a butcher's shop. Later on in the day, he was tried in a miner's court. The jury, being tainted and influenced by a deceitful defense, found McCall not guilty, and he was released. This decision not only outraged the judge, but also the general populace. McCall left the camp in haste. Upon reaching supposed safety